Hey guys, welcome back. Morning. I was trying to get this camera straightened out here. It's wanting to give me a hard time. And anyway, I'm still working on the lantern. And I come up with some new ideas on what I want to do. And that's what I'm in the process of doing now. Anyway, as you can see, I'm not fully decked out, wearing a big old thick coat and my gloves and all that. It's actually warmed up a little bit. I know I was ranting the other day about about how cold it was. It's freezing in Mississippi. It shouldn't be that cold. But anyway, what I'm doing is I'm gonna make me a little rail here. I'm gonna make a rail. It's gonna look like a little fence. And I'm gonna do it on all three sides. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm cutting my little sticks. I'm cutting my little post. And I've already got these drilled out to the same. As you can see here, they're the same. Got all my holes lined up. If I turn it around right, so you can see what I'm doing. I got all my holes lined up, as you can see. And what I'm doing now is I'm cutting out my little post so that I can finish this one side. And then I'm gonna work on the other side. And as y'all know, I don't take measurements on little stuff like this. I just wing it. So here I am. But anyway, I got my kid back off to school. He was sick yesterday. That's why I didn't film. He's fixing to have them tonsils taken out. He keeps getting strap throat, poor little guy. So anyway, I had to take him to the doctor yesterday and let him get checked out and figure out what we're gonna do, and the solution is take him out. So that's what we're gonna do. But anyway, I'm gonna get back to cutting out my last one for this rail here, and then I'm gonna put it together and slap her in. Try to anyway. Sometimes it works and sometimes it don't. Sometimes I have good ideas and sometimes I have ideas that I can't do because I don't have the right stuff to do it with. But it never hurts to dream. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and try this. It's early this morning, so I'm a little trying to get all my ducks in a row. I got neighbors leaving, going to work, and all that good stuff. So we'll probably hear a lot of racket in the background. It'll be neighbors leaving. So make sure I cut that right. Yeah, I cut it right. Had me a little worried there for a minute. Alright. It's still a little brisk out here, but it's not as bad. I'm actually going to use a little wood glue today. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. As you've seen on the early building of this, I didn't use no wood glue, which I put these in here. Turn that off for a minute. Which I put these in here but I didn't which I didn't wood glue them in, as you can see, and just take them out. I'm going to wood glue these in. I'm gonna get them back into place. Matter of fact, that one just wants to hang. It was in there good. I don't know why now it wants to just hang. I guess because of the weather being low cold. Anyway, speaking of wood glue, let me grab some of that wood glue. And I'm gonna go ahead and start trying to see what I can get done here. I watch this guy on YouTube called Bearded Viking Woodworks, and he likes to say abba dabba glue, abba dabba glue. I think that's pretty funny, and I like watching that guy. That guy, he's pretty smart. He does some pretty cool stuff. So anyway, let me shape some of these up here. And some of them it's wanting to be that way. Now see, I like doing, hang on guys, let me finish this right quick. I don't want to try to talk over this. Wow. All right. I like doing tedious little, stuff like this. It helps me to keep my patience intact, by the way. Doing little small tedious stuff like this, because a lot of people don't like doing little stuff like this. A lot of people can't seem to have the patience for this stuff, but it don't bother me. There's one more thing I need to do. Yeah, let me do that right there. Besides that, like I said, gotta have patience. Gotta have patience. If you don't have patience, then you're in bad shape. All right, what I need to do before I do any of this, I need to mark another one for that side, so I have a pattern to go off of. There we go. Because I didn't pre-cut all this stuff. I'm sitting here showing you live and raw. There ain't no editing, there ain't none of that. I ain't what you see is what you get with me. I decided that I'm not gonna do like all the other channels and do all that editing and if I screw up and all that kind of stuff and take time out and and all that mess. I'm gonna give you what I got. Did I cut that too short? Nah, it'd be all right. Yeah, it'd be all right. Kind of worried you there for a minute. I was like, did I cut that too short? All right. Now that's going to be on the next. I kind of got a little bit of a mess here, but it'll be all right. You know, sometimes that's what you got to do. Yeah, like I said, I ain't even done one off camera to see if it's going to work or any of that. You know, I'm going to do it all on camera. So if it don't work, then I'll go to plan B. You know, that's just kind of how I roll about that situation. So we're going to try her out and see what happens. Because it'd take the fun out of it if you do it off camera and all that. Because I'm just showing you straight up that, you know, it's just something I do every day. I mean, I wanted to show you something raw and something right now. I didn't want to do no trying to make this like this is a professional job, because this ain't no professional job. Yeah, I can see me. Yeah, this ain't no professional job. This is trying something out, see if it's gonna work. If it don't, it don't. If it does, it does. Is that gonna be too tall? It'll be all right. If it ain't gonna be all right, then I'll make it all right. But as of right now, because I think I might be able to. Oh yeah, because I believe that's the side that goes there. Well, I'll find out, won't I? Let's see if it's gonna line up. Sure is not gonna line up. No, it ain't gonna line up that way. See if it's gonna line up this way. And yeah, it's gonna line up that way. May not be the way I want it to line up, but that's the way it's gonna line up, because that looks just a little bit too tall, guys. I mean, just a smidgen too tall. But I don't know. I just gotta wait and see what happens. Like I said, guys, here I am. You know, giving it a shot, coming up with some ideas, and if it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I told y'all I ain't no carpenter, and I'm not. I'm not a carpenter. But I tell you one thing, that needs to come up a little bit more. Yeah, I ain't no carpenter. I just like goofing around with some wood, seeing if I can make it happen or not. Man, you know what? That's kind of, I don't know if that's gonna work, guys. I don't know if that's gonna work. Well, you know what I'm gonna have to do to make that work? I got a plan. That's what they say. Make that hole a little deeper so to balance out. That's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. which I can still see my breath out here. It's still cold, but it's not as cold as it was. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not as cold as it was, but it's still chilly. I just didn't want to put that big old jacket on. Throw on my bifocals here that I bought at Walmart for about $2, $3, something like that. Long time ago. And now that inflation's so out the roof, they probably more than that now. Let me see here. Where am I at? What am I doing? I think that'll be all right. Well, I don't need to throw it to the side because I need it. Yeah, here we go. All right. Well, why don't I just put a blob on that? That's what I needed right there, was that big old blob. Golly. I put enough on that for 2 or 3. Well, that's all right, because I can use it on this one. Just like that right there. Look at there, guys. Look at there. Bring you over some. Look at that. Would you look at that? Oh, don't do that. All right. Working on me a little fence. Yeah. Anyway. Little dab of glue. I like that dude. Man, he makes some pretty cool stuff. I got a bunch of it's like a bunch of ideas from him. I was like, I can make that. I ain't gotta have all them saws. It's like, that's pretty cool, man. And then some of it I was like, ooh, I can't do that. I don't have the right stuff to do that. Boy, that's a lot of glue, guys. More. Did I say that was a lot of glue? That was a lot of glue. To make sure I do this right now, I don't want to screw up. Put it on backwards, that'll suck. I believe that's it right there. All right, let's try this. Here we go. It's either gonna work or it ain't. Do I seem scared? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Because I don't know if I'm going to get it to work or not and make it straight. Oh, shit. I mean, shoot. Excuse me. There we go. There we go. Look at there. Look at that. Would you look at that? Would you just look at that? I believe that's going to work, guys. I believe that's going to work. Let me get all that excess glue off of it. Guys, I believe that's going to work. I was a little iffy about it at first because, like I said, I ain't never done this. This is my first time ever doing this. So, yeah. You know. And look at there. Look at there. Then you just set it in here. Whoop, wrong way. Don't do that. What are you doing? And then just set it in here like this right here. Messed up. Pull up. There you go. And then you just set it in there. If I can get it straight. Like I said, guys, this is my first time ever doing this. So, but anyway, it's going to look like that right there. That's how it's going to look. I don't know if you can see that good or not, but anyway, hold on, let me move some stuff so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Anyway, it's going to look something like that right there. That's what it's going to look like. Something like that right there. And I'm going to do all three sides. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. But anyway, it's going to look a little something like that right there. Yeah, yeah, a little something like that right there. Whoa, yeah, a little something. A little something like that. Yeah, a little something like that right there, guys. And I don't do stuff fast, by the way. I ain't in no hurry. So if I, if I spend my do-rag's trying to fall apart on me, guys. I mean, if I spend, 3 or 4 videos doing one little thing like this, it's who I am. I ain't in no hurry. I ain't got nothing but time. So it is what it is. And if you like it, great. If you don't, well, I understand. So, but as of right now I'm gonna glue it. Take it out of there. Is it perfect? No, it's not perfect. Because I'm not a perfect guy. No, it's not perfect. So, now that I will tell you, it's not perfect. It's just a little something I'm doing. Just a little something I'm having fun with. I mean, I ain't making it perfect. That I ain't gonna lie to you. I am not making it perfect. Come on. Let's get right. Like I said, I ain't making it perfect. But I'm making it like I want it. Is it offset? Yeah, it's gonna be offset just a little bit. I see right now. But I'm giving you ideas of what you can do. Now just leave it alone. It's stuck into place, and I'll just leave it alone and let it do its thing. But anyway, that's what I got so far, guys. See that? That's it right there. That's what I got so far. Let me get that glue off the backside. Is it perfectly in there? No, it ain't perfectly in there. But it's in there. I mean, it's in there good enough for me. Like I said, I just, But anyway, there you go right there, guys. There's one. So now, I got one side done. All right, so that's gonna be the front. This is the side. You know what I'm gonna do? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and, oh wow, they all fell out, didn't they? That's interesting to know. I didn't know know all of them fell out. And all of them gonna hit the ground. Alright. Well, we know that one don't go there. Wow, we know that one don't go there. Well, where's all my pieces at? Alright. Well, we know that one goes there. Huh. Oh, that one's already in there. The back one's not in there. But that's not it. No, it's not. Did I not make one for the back one? Because that's way too short. That's just interesting. Interesting. Huh. Alright, well, I guess that's not part of what I thought it was. Well, anyway, guys, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and glue these in here before I start on this next rail. I'm going to go ahead and take these and glue them in. See how snug that was? That was a tight fit. I was proud of that. I done that off camera, unfortunately. I wished I hadn't. Because like I said, guys, I don't get a lot of them. I don't get a lot of them straight, and I don't get a lot of them snug like that. And when I do, it's a bonus. I'm like, yes, I actually done a good one. Look at that. Would you look at that? Because like I said, I don't do that often. I don't do that often. And when I do, I'm proud of it. Because like I said, it don't happen often that I can get it snug like a bug in a rug. But when I do, I am super proud. Yeah, that's where I want that right there. Yep, I want that just like that right there. Alright, now let me do this one. My old hands are trying to get stiff on me. It's cold weather. I ain't as young as I once was. Sounds like a country song, don't it? Yeah, boy. Old Jay ain't as young as he once was. I'll tell you that right now. No, sir. Wished I was, but I ain't. So there it is. It's called Deal With It. There we go. Just like that. Yeah. There we go. Whoa, wait a minute. I didn't say move. I didn't say move. I just said there you go. And you moved again. Quit moving. It ain't making me happy. There we go. Now then. And it's stuck. So there we go. That one's stuck. Alright, now let me do this side. Trying to figure out, man. Swore them down. I cut all 3 pieces, but apparently I didn't. Guess I'm slipping in my old age. That tends to happen. That tends to happen, guys. There we go, right there. Do that side. Is that side I want? Yep, that side I want. Anyway, like I was saying, yeah, my kid, man, he's having a little tough time with them tonsils. And but my other half, all of her kids, man, had their tonsils out at his age. I still got mine. I ain't never had no problem with mine. But apparently, he inherited that from her because she had the same problem when she was a kid. So I guess it's hereditary, or however you say it. And which sucks for him because, you know, poor little guy, he's missed some school, kind of behind. I really don't, you know, I don't want him to end up like me because I wasn't smart in school. Books is not my thing. I could care less about school. Anybody that I went to freaking school with, I tell you, yeah, I'm not that. Yeah. No, I got more common sense than I do book sense. I don't deal with computers. I don't deal with all that mess. You know, I've seen people out there that's just genius, just smart as ever. I ain't got a lick of common sense in the world. Got book sense, but I ain't got no common sense. I'd rather have common sense than I would book sense. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'd rather have common sense than I would book sense. So, but anyway, it is what it is, guys. All right, now, as you can see, all right, I got those glued in. I need one for the back, though. You know, I may do that here just in a minute, but and these little sticks right here, you know, I can't cut that out with a jigsaw, dude. I mean, come on, really? So what I did, I went to Wally World. I went to Walmart and I bought me some of these sticks, man. I didn't pay, but I got a bag, got a big old thick bag right here. You can see right here is a big old thick bag of them for, it's like, I don't know, $4 or $5. And I'm only going to use probably 75 cents worth of it on this one. So I mean, I'm not losing no money, you know. I'm not losing no money at all, you know. So anyway, that's part of the disadvantage of just using a jigsaw. But like I said, it don't bother me none. Is that the same one? Yeah, it is. I just wanted to make sure that was the same one. Because I did not want to screw up and use the wrong size. Because I got several different sizes, by the way. So I just wanted to make sure that I was using the right size. And guess what? That's going to be too long, but guess what? That's going to work. Once I cut this, then I cut this and this. That's what I'm going to do, see? That's what I'm going to do. Got a plan, Stan. Are these the same size? These are the same size. So I need to keep these. And I was going to use this. I was going to use this size. And I thought it might make it look better if I used this size. But what I done was, off camera, but anyway, what I done was, I messed up. And I was drilling my holes like I did this, right? I was drilling my holes. As you can see, I got 4 of them. Perfect, man. Look just awesome, right? I went all the way through on the first one. Went all the way through, and that's what I didn't want to do. And I was like, dude. I was like, that sucked. And the problem with that is that it's right on the edge, right there. Right on the edge. It's not even center on this side. Because of the way that I was holding the drill, and I was like, dude, man, that just sucks. So I went to plan B, and I'm using the small ones here. And to me, I think the small ones look better than these that are a little bit more thicker. I actually like these because it makes this, stand out. It makes the little post stand out a lot better, I think. Now that's just my opinion. It's like a belly button everybody's got. But I think that it looks better. So I learned my lesson on that because I wasted that piece and it really sucked because I was like, dude, man, I thought I was doing so good there for a minute because I had them perfectly lined up. I was like, man, that looks so good. And then boom, I went right in there. I said, well, I guess I'll just have to just drill all of them. And then I screwed that one up. And I said, well, let's go to plan B. So anyway, all right, so now let me take these three that I've already got set now. Move these over here because I'm not going to use them. I was going to use them. Let me tell you what I was going to do. What I was going to do, and here I am. I was talking about my, having ideas and dreaming and all that. And don't stop. Just if it don't work, just try something else. What I was going to do is I bought some of these little popsicle sticks. See those? See those? See those? I bought some of these. And what I was going to do was I was going to come up to about, let me show you what I was going to do. I'm going to show you what I was going to do. I was going to come up to about right here. I was going to come up to about, I was going to come up to about right here. And I was going to take those popsicle sticks, and I was going to take a pair of scissors, and I was going to cut the rounds off and make them straight. I was going to make it completely square. Okay? I was going to make it completely square. And I was going to take a pair of scissors and I was going to cut down the middle. Okay? I was going to cut down the middle so I would have two little tiny sticks like this. Two little tiny sticks. And what I was going to do was that I was going to make a diamond shape all the way up. And I was going to do that with these little sticks. Well, I tried it. And guess what? Didn't work. Didn't work at all. Out of about 5 of these, I would get 2 that actually looked decent. That didn't split too much on one side or all that mess. So I said, you know what? That is not what I'm going to do. So I went to plan B and I decided to do this. And like I said, I really like this better, and I think it's going to look better. Once I get the top on it and I get the bottom on it and I go to put my, polyurethane on it and all that. Now, when I do my polyurethane, I want to show you a trick I think is pretty cool. My wood burner went out on me. I've, got a wood burner, or I did have a wood burner, and my, wood burner went out on me. And I do, matter of fact, I'm going to show you what I do. If you don't follow me on Facebook or anything like that, then you don't know. But I do wood burning. Oh, I done nicked that one. It's not what I wanted to do. But anyway, I do wood burning, which now the butterflies and the roses, I done with a colored pencil. Done that with a colored pencil, but I went ahead and wood burned everything out. The butterflies, the roses, the cross, everything. And I took colored pencils, and I went back and I had shaded them in and colored them in, and then I took some clear coat, and I just sprayed over it so that it's good. It's good to go. It ain't it's what you call protected. Anyway, I had done this right here. See if you can see it pretty good. And which my dad died 2 years ago. Was it 2 years ago? Yeah, it's been a little bit over 2 years ago. And this is, this is my dad. He had a t-shirt made of this, and which I have got it tattooed right here on my arm. This was my dad. So what I done is I took the shirt and drew it out, okay, and then I put it on wood, and I had wood burned it, and I went ahead and I had cut it out, and I done my own little twist on it. It's not exactly like this, but it's somewhat like this. And this is my dad. That was my dad right there. I don't know if you can see it real good, but that was my dad. And I've got that. Let me see if I can come back. There you go. That was my dad. And I got it tattooed on my arm. And he will always be with me. But this is some more of my woodwork that I do. But anyway, my wood burner just basically took a crap on me. I got to get another one. But what I'm doing, or what I was doing, is I got a guitar for my son. It was an old ragged out. So what I done is I took it and I completely stripped it down to bare wood. And I'm gonna wood burn on the back of it. I've got an eagle that I drew out, and I'm gonna wood burn it on the back of it. And I am gonna take Pop's, I guess you call it logo or whatever right there, and I'm gonna shrink it down, and I'm gonna put it on the front of the guitar, and I'm gonna have his name over here. Well, I've already took the neck of the guitar, and I completely stripped it down, and I've already polyurethaned it. And the way that I polyurethane that guitar is the way that I'm going to do this. And when I get ready to do that, I'm going to show you, and it's going I think you're going to go, huh, I didn't think about doing that. But anyway, enough of me chatting. Let me get back to doing this, because I need to show you some kind of something besides for me just running my mouth. But anyway, here we go. It is cold out here, is what they say. Sugar. Alright. Come right here. Whoa, baby. Like I said, I ain't got no measurements. No, I'm just winging it. Just winging it. Just winging it. Because I do not have measurements. Now, wait a minute. That's not the same side. I said I was going to put these over here out of my way. Because I screw up and use them. That's how I roll. And I don't need these popsicle sticks either. Because that plan was a dud. Alright, now let me put my old trusty bifocals back on so I can see what I'm doing here. Where did I mark it at? I marked it. I know I marked it. Is that it? Is that it? I think that's it. That's it. Just a little light though, guys. Just a little bit. And when I say a little bit, I mean a little bit. All right, now let me put it back up here and see if that's going to work. Look at there. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Dead on the money. All right. Now if I can just cut it straight. Yeah, that's the fun part. And guess what I didn't do? I did not cut it straight. Would you look at that? And that's gonna make it short too. No, it ain't either. Where I didn't cut it straight. Guess what? I need to cut it straight. Man, I'm getting worse about that. Ooh, don't cut the metal tape. Jay, that ain't what you want to do. Mess that blade up. Don't want to mess your blade up. Would you look at that? Guys, this is the fun part about using a jigsaw. Would you look at that? Would you just look at that? That's all right, because I can use it on that side. But right now I'm doing this side. Yeah. If you screw up, just cut nothing. That's how that works. If you screw up, just cut another one. Well, now wait a minute. Hold up, pause. I said to myself, self, just hold up a minute. Now how is that not the same size? Because it looks the same size, but it ain't the same size. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? That is not the same size. Bill's character. All right, let's do this again. Let's try this one more time, and I don't want to do it like that. Yeah, dude. No, I don't. Yeah, dude. No, I don't. All right, we're gonna do this one more time, guys. Like I said, I'm just winging it because that's how I roll. That's how I roll, man. I at least want to get something done within a time frame here, because I'm kind of hold up, make that straight. There we go. Because I'm kind of how far in am I? I'm at 49 minutes, guys. Am I? Yeah. Well, guys, I just wanted to jump in here, and I wanted to make a video, and I guess run my mouth more than anything. But this is what I got going on so far, and I guess y'all come back, y'all see me doing some more. If you want to come back, and if you do like this video, if you would give me a like, give me a share, give me a comment, and subscribe. That would mean the world to me, and I appreciate it. And if you did come back, thank you. Thank you. That's awesome. Apparently I'm doing something that you like. It's not much, but that means that you like what I'm doing. And I appreciate you so much. And I hope everybody is warmer than I am, because it's cold out here. And y'all have a blessed day, and I will see y'all on the next one.